I'm Tiger Woods, and this is my U.S. Open. The U.S. Open is a very different mentality. It rewards guys for being ultra feisty, ultra competitive.
You see that look of determination?
Grinding it out, never giving in.
It's just not a fair fight. No, it really isn't.
And just hanging in there. Pebble Beach is an iconic venue. So I was looking forward to playing one of the golf courses I truly loved. But more importantly, my game was really dialed in. Finally, I got off to a good start in the U.S. Open.
Watch out, could go in.
I wasn't going to be fighting from behind.
Really hard to describe, Dan, just how good that shot was.
I had the right lie for it. If I didn't have the lie for it, then I would have to pitch out sideways. Came out a little bit harder than I thought and got to the front edge.
Look at this. Look at this. It's just not a fair fight. No, it really isn't.
Play was suspended a few moments ago because of darkness. Because it's not a dangerous situation, the players have a chance to finish their hole.
I had the pace of the greens, so I didn't want to come back with freshly cut greens with them rolled as well and have to relearn the pace. The putt was simple enough. It was just uphill left to right. I was just trying to get down in two.
Are you kidding
Wow.
me?
What a way to finish.
Good night.
It got gnarly towards 8, 9, 10, 11. It was just blowing, the balls being moved on the greens. So it put a huge premium on hitting the golf ball correctly and keeping myself below the hole.
This one is very high and soft.
That is a wonderful shot. A shot that not many players can play.
Ended up shooting the second lowest round of the day. You know, it was tough, yes, but I was just keeping my head down and grinding away and trying to chip back to even par for the day. Ended up getting, back to even par for the day, which was huge at the time, and it was a big accomplishment for me. No bogeys. That was the goal and the game plan at the beginning of the day. And so if I accomplish my goal for the day, I win the tournament. On pull-out greens, to not miss a single putt under 10 feet for an entire week is saying something.
Safely in.
My dad has meant so much to me in my life, and I never won a U.S. Open. And he didn't come up to the U.S. Open that year. He was still home in Southern Cal, not feeling very good. So I gave him something good to watch.
Is this really happening? Is this really happening?
Play some golf, young man.
Tournament's already over, but I wanted to accomplish my own goal at the beginning of the day.
How about it? Oh, my goodness. You see that look of determination when that ball went in the hole?
That meant a lot to me that I was able to make that putt and accomplish a goal. It ended up being an accomplishment that I still am very proud of.
Boy, he caught that awfully good, John.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh.
Oh, my.
Pebble Beach probably has the most historic and pictured 18th hole. If anyone ever sees that photo of the 18th tee box all the way to the hole, you know what it is. People who've never played the game, they know exactly what that is.
Good looking play.
The U.S. Open is the most difficult test in all of golf. I've usually played Pebble well. Well, especially in 2000, I played it really well.
It looks like.
They'll have a crack at another record. 36-hole scoring record tied earlier. 54-hole score to par record. 36-hole lead, biggest ever. 54-hole lead, biggest ever. 72-hole lead, the best. 72-hole score to par. Ties other champions as being a wire-to-wire finisher. Let the Tiger Woods coronation begin officially. in front of the fans at 18. And Tiger Woods is the 100th U.S. Open champion in history.
I have never played 4 days like I did at Pebble Beach. I put together, from tee to green, all aspects of my game. It all came together for one magical week.
In an age given to exaggeration, consider this truth. 19 summers ago, on this course, this championship witnessed the most dominating performance in a major in the history of golf.
This looks good.
Right in the middle.
That was easy.
Fabulous. You gotta be kidding. And yet another birdie.
Tiger Woods won the Centennial United States Open by 15 shots. 15 shots, yes. Balancing his skill and brute strength, Tiger consistently generated incredible shots.
Are you kidding me?
His final scorecard read 12 under par, the lowest total across 100 years of America's most prestigious event.
He's just destroying the rest of the people in the field.
Over 4 rounds, prowling on the Pacific shore, Tiger didn't experience pressure. He created it.
If I play solid golf and play the way I know I can, then somebody's gonna have to shoot a really good number.
The man in red was the only competitor in the entire field to finish in the red, below par. A 65 on day one,
Well, it's definitely one of my better rounds I've played.
followed by an eventful second round 69, which began on Friday and extended into Saturday due to weather.
It's just not a fair fight. No.
There's a long way to go. We're not even finished with the second round yet.
A weekend in which Woods pulled his second round tee shot at 18 into oblivion. Reloading, Tiger's second drive was played with, get this, the only remaining golf ball in his bag. You lose this one, and you're hunting for a ball to finish the round and incurring a 2-stroke penalty. Cool as always, he stayed in play. Tiger went on to complete his third round later that afternoon with a 71.
I've never had a lead like this, even in fantasy golf.
Sunday 67 followed, orchestrated by a back nine succession of birdies. Like a conductor, baton in hand, Tiger made the green sing again and again.
Looks good here.
From -9 to his record 12 under par finish.
To finish a U.S. Open this many under par, you know you've played well.
Woods performed to a personal standard that day, and in the months to come, that the game had never seen. The title at Pebble Beach, just his third major crown, was followed by the British Open in July, the PGA Championship in August, the Masters the following spring, the Tiger Slam, the first man to hold these 4 majors at the same time.
I'm gonna try and get better. I don't know what that level will be. You really don't know until you go through it.
Poise, power, precision, precious silver. A triumph unmatched in golf in any age.
Let's have some fun and do a little swing breakdown of young Tiger on the left, 2000, and today, 2019, on the right. Now take note of this yellow line right here. I've got it right on the top of the head. What Tiger did really well when he was younger is he would stay tall in the backswing, hands out nice and wide. See that space between the lead arm and the chest? A lot of width early in the backswing. Now, Tiger's gone back to that in 2019 so he can stay taller, but see that dip there underneath that yellow line? That gets a little problematic with the driver. Now, coming down, very similar positions here. Lays the shaft down beautifully to the right forearm, but I think Tiger today in 2019, take note of this right foot right here through the instep. I like that. It keeps him a little bit more plugged in. I think it protects his back a little bit more, but all kinds of similarities between Tiger in 2000 and the Tiger that's going into this year's U.S. Open.
He hit it.
needed just an ounce more energy.
Well, he did everything he wanted to do there, didn't he? Should break to the right a little bit.
What a four. Well, another one.
Well, I think that's telling us something right off the bat, Shane.
Tiger, it's tracking well. Wow! What a par by Tiger Woods at 14. Put a star next to that one as well.
How much was that a test of will out there?
That was a grind. Wow. You know, as you know, Pebble Beach, you have like the first 7 holes and you can get it going, and then after that it's a fight, and I kind of proved that today. Just kind of hung in there and kind of grinded.
Well, you know, it's a tough game, and you know, we can't bring our complete game every day. And to salvage that round, we have to bring something, and you brought your putting.
I did. You know, I felt like I putted well, but you know, I was trying to just kind of hang in there today. You know, it's just one of those days, and Rosie proved that the golf course can be had.
Wow.
You know, he struggled there for a little bit, and then fought it off, and what an incredible finish.
How big was the par putt and the par at 14?
You know, that was...
Looked like par the whole way, didn't it?
It was one of those weird things. You know, I was trying to... I probably shouldn't have tried to fly it that far back, and I clipped it, and I was just trying to hack out, take my medicine, and, you know, walk away with 6 and just happen to make a putt.
Do you hit any more balls? Do you putt? What do you do now?
I'm going to do more media, and then I'm done for the day.
Good for you. Have a good day tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Curtis.